Israel violates international law and ceasefire agreements at whim. It's constantly violated the so-called ceasefire agreement in Gaza of last month. And the so-called ceasefire agreement in Lebanon is from November of 2024, a year ago. Israel has violated it literally 10,000 times. UNIFIL, the UN force in southern Lebanon, has documented 7,500 aerial violations of that so-called ceasefire agreement and 2,500 ground violations. This is simply the most brazen, and unfortunately, most of the other violations, get little attention. This one got attention in part because Israel wants it to get attention. The problem is that Israel operates with impunity, as we saw recently in the UN Security Council. With the resolution that was passed there with the Russian and the Chinese abstentions, allowing this so-called board of peace that Trump has put into place that is basically solidifying U.S. and Israeli control over Gaza and turning the UN Security Council into an instrument of U.S. colonial and imperial policy along with Israel. So this is... I don't know what the rest of the war, and you had the Algerians vote for it, of course, and the rest of the elected members. I don't know why the rest of the world expects that Israel is not going to engage in further aggression when they have been so thoroughly appeased, when countries are continuing to trade with Israel. It hasn't been isolated as apartheid South Africa was isolated economically.